Yan Gomes first up, no score, third inning.
Boy, that ball is absolutely hammered by Yan Gomes down the left field line and gone.
Yan Gomes gives the Cubs a 1-0 lead. Cubs have a man on, and it brings up Christopher Morel.
This is through the left side, base hit for Morel, who's just been outstanding for the Cubs. Velasquez to third. He's on his way home. Throw to the dish is going to be late. He's in there standing, and it's an RBI double for Christopher Morel.
One down, fourth inning. Cubs lead 2-0. And here is Yan Gomes. Gomes homered his first time. Deep drive to left off the bat of Gomes. He's done it again.
It is Yan Gomes Day in Philadelphia. A homer in the third, a homer in the fourth, and a 3-0 Cubs lead.
2 down in the inning. Now Nelson Velasquez coming up.
Here's a deep drive to left off the bat of Velasquez. Get out the tape measure, long gone. Nelson Velasquez with a home run to left, and the Cubs now lead 4-0.
Stott grounded to second his first time up. Swing and a little floater into left center. That is going to get down for a base hit. Morel laying out for it, couldn't quite get it. Just under his glove, and Stott on his way into second with a double. It's the first hit of the game for the Phillies. And Alec Bohm is the batter. 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply, fair, left field. Around third, Stott. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Velasquez. It's late, and they do get that run home. Alec Bohm with an RBI single to left, and the Phillies are on the board. It's 4-1.
Go to the bottom of inning number 6. Garrett Stubbs fouls one away.
1-2 popped up on the infield. This against the sun is dropped.
Kyle Schwarber waiting.
3-2. Schwarber on the ground, second base. Nico Horner, the throw, and there's nobody covering third. It's a great read by Stubbs, and he gets to third base.
Nobody's at third. Wisdom's playing off the base, so what does Stubbs do? He takes the extra base. You know, that'll be a huge run if they can end up making it 4-2 right here.
So runner at third and 2 outs. It's up to Rhys Hoskins.
This is through. Hoskins pays it off, an RBI single, and the Phillies are within 2 in the 6th. Chris Martin into the ball game for the 8th for David Ross.
Stubbs first man to face.
One deal with the Cubs bullpen so far this is the home run ball. They are 28th in home runs per 9 out of the bullpen. We'll see if the Phillies can square up a couple of baseballs, trailing 4-2. This ball is hit well to right. Suzuki back. It is gone. What a call. Wow.
That was impressive.
4-3 here in the 8th. Here is the Cubs closer, David Robertson, Ryan. And it will be Stubbs with 2 down and 2 on for Philadelphia in the 9th. Robertson's pitch is swung through, and the Cubs have swept Philadelphia out of the All-Star break.
It's as old as baseball itself. When things are not going well, those are the breaks that go against you. When things are going well, those are the breaks that go in your favor. So with the bases loaded and 2 down, it'll be Cavan Biggio hitting at the 6th spot, getting a start at second base, and a ground ball into left field, a base hit. Springer in to score. Vladdy coming in behind him. Cordero overruns the ball in left. Bichette comes around to third, and it's a 2-run single for Biggio to give the Blue Jays an early lead.
Not a clean start for Red Sox team, hoping to shake off these last 2 days against the Blue Jays.
24 pitches already, 2 runs in, and the bases are loaded with 2 down. Well, Raimel Tapia hasn't hit an inside the park grand slam in a couple of days, so maybe he's due.
I'll settle for a double to right center.
You might have your wish, Mr. Tabler, except this one's going to the triangle. 3 runs are going to score. Tapia's on his way to third, and in there ahead of the throw with a bases-clearing triple.
Raimel Tapia touches one deep into right center field, and he clears the deck for the 2nd time in the series. A nightmare for Bayo and the Red Sox, and it's 5-0 Blue Jays. 5-2.
Second and third, 1 out. Up 5-2 in the 5th, and the batter is Raimel Tapia, who's 2 for 2. And he's going to get an RBI here as he sneaks it through the left side. Another hit for Tapia as he drives in Hernandez. Chapman to third. It is 6-2. Danny Jansen is the batter. And a chopper to third. And the throw coming home hits Chapman in the back. He will slide in safely with the 7th run of the ball game.
He looks overwhelmed at this level, and a play like that there, you throw it directly into the base runner. It's his back. Hit him right in the shoulder.
Their third error of this ball game. 2 runs in here in the 5th, and the Blue Jays looking for another big number here this inning. And a little weakly hit ground ball towards the first baseman. They can only go to first, and Sawamura overran the bag, so everybody is safe again, and another run comes in to score.
In another instance of fundamentals of defensive baseball, the Red Sox can't do it.
It's 8-3.
And there's 2 gone. Brings up Jackie Bradley.
Drives one high and deep into left field. This one is way back, and this one is gone. How about that for Jackie Bradley? An Ortizian blast the other way, and it's 8-4.
Tapia, a 3-run triple, an infield hit, and then an RBI single.
Swinging a little looper toward third base. Back on it goes Jeter Downs. He dives in foul ground and makes the play. Well, that has to feel good for Jeter. That was spectacular. The right-handed hitting Springer, and he drives one to short. Leaping grab by Bogarts. Have a day, Xander, and have an inning left side of the infield. That was great from both Jeter Downs and Xander Bogarts. Please, God, let this not be the last week of Xander Bogarts in a Red Sox uniform.
And the Red Sox are down to their final out.
And that is indeed a sweep. They beat the Red Sox today 8-4. They have won 8 of their last 9, and they moved to 10 games over 500.
So there is Ian's line for the 2022 season. Most encouragingly, a 2.30 ERA in his last 3 starts.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Taylor Ward. And there's a pitch driven into deep left field. And it's gone! Taylor just had enough, exploring a 385.5-foot homer into left field. And the Angels have their first lead in a long time. Max Stassi wastes no time. That's into center field. They're going to wave Walsh around. He'll score. The throw's cut off. Rengifo to third. 2-0 Angels.
Now that's Max Stassi being aggressive in the count. And that's the 3rd hit on a changeup this inning against Anderson. Coming in, it's a 197 batting average. That's right at the heart of the plate. Jumps on it quick.
Into right field. Acuna got a late break. It's a base hit. Scoring from third is Rengifo. 3-0 Angels. Acuna had a hard time picking up the baseball.
I think almost a sound off the bat. They froze him out in right field as if he thought it was going to be hit harder, farther.
The base hit here makes it a 5-0 game early on. 1-2 to Marsh. A bouncing ball to first. Olsen to second for 1. Relays not in time. Another run scores. 4-0 Angels.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, just trying to make some contact. He was able to do that and get that run home. Real surprising to see the Angels with this kind of approach and good damage against a changeup.
So here's Velasquez, the 9th place hitter.
Andrew Velasquez punches it to the left side. It's deflected by Riley. Adele scores. 5-0 Angels. Angels looking to add on here in the 4th. A bouncing ball and a base hit through the right side. Ohtani scores. All the way to third goes Ward on a wonky throw that goes into the Angels dugout. Ward will be awarded home plate.
And the infield comes in for Max Stassi, who's 2 for 2.
Max is swinging first pitch out to Acuna in right. Should be enough to score Rengifo with the 8th run of the afternoon.
Biggest pitch of the game right here for Detmers.
A bouncer to third. Gosselin makes a good play, gets it across to Walsh, and the scoreboard stays clean as Detmers strands the bases loaded in the 4th.
Stassi steps in. First pitch.
And Max sends that into right. Well hit. Acuna looking up, and it's off the base of the wall. Max is on his way into third with an RBI triple, and it's 9-1 Angels.
He's entertaining us today, Maximus.
Swanson sends a fly ball out to shallow right center, and that's going to do it this afternoon. The Angels salvage the series with a 9-1 victory on this Sunday, and a feel-good afternoon for everybody in red.
And maybe even the best in all of baseball. Sandy Alcantara making his 20th start of the season, his first since having a 1-2-3 second inning in the All-Star game.
He's probably going to throw a slider at 92 now.
And that is a good first inning for Alcantara. He strikes out the side. Welcome back from the All-Star break. So with One away, that'll bring up J.J. Bleday. Made his official Major League debut last night. This one too short. O'Neill Cruz plants and throws, and Bleday is safe. And that will be his first Major League hit. Infield knock in front of his family. Congratulations to J.J. Bleday.
Here is O'Neill Cruz. Should be an interesting matchup here. 2-2. High fly ball to right field. And this ball is going to leave the yard. O'Neill Cruz, a high towering home run, clearing the deck with a cannonball off Alcantara. That is his fifth, and it's 1-0 Pirates in the third inning. Liftoff.
Retired 4-3 to start the fifth, and Brian De La Cruz hits a high fly ball to left field. Gamble's going back onto the warning track at the wall. He leaps, it's gone. We are tied in Pittsburgh thanks to Brian De La Cruz.
Tsutsugo tipped that one into the glove of Stallings, so that's strikeout number 8 for Sandy in the first out here in the fifth inning. Maybe a different gear here for Sandy. Pours in 100 miles an hour for his 9th strikeout of the afternoon.
It's a 1-1 game, 2 in scoring position with 1 out.
Pirates bring the infield about halfway, and it doesn't really matter as Aguilar drops one into left center field. 1 run is in. Here comes Wendell. Throw from left is off the mark, and Jesus Aguilar drives home a couple, and the Marlins take a 3-1 lead.
With 2 outs here with the 9th inning, leading by 1 for Brian De La Cruz, who's having a good afternoon.
2-0 from Underwood Jr. is a base hit left field. Bleday getting the green light around third. Gamble comes up but will not make a throw. And De La Cruz gives the Marlins some insurance in the 9th inning. An RBI single to make it 4-2.
Yoshi Tsutsugo, he was the hitting hero yesterday.
1-2 pitch. And a line drive right center field base hit. Late start for Allen. He's headed home. He's going to be safe. A head first dive into the plate. Yoshi Tsutsugo delivers, ties the game.
And Nick Fortes is going to pinch hit, expecting the bunt, perhaps. Instead, Fortes drops one fair into right field. And just like that, it's going to bring home a run. Miggy into left, sinking, and it's going to fall for a base hit, and Fortes is going to score. Miguel Rojas comes through with a big knock, and the Marlins get 2 in the inning, leading it 6-4.
The winning run will come up in the person of Cal Mitchell.
Here's the pitch. Line drive right field, and that's going to get down. The Pirates trail by 1. It is now a 6-5 game.
3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. It's a Marlins win.
6-5 the final score. You don't have to sweat any longer, folks.
1 on as LeMahieu digs in.
LeMahieu cranks that to left field and deep. Hayes racing back. He won't get it. It's one hop off the wall. Trevino being waved home. Here's the throw. Up the line. Trevino scores. 1-0 Yankees on an RBI double from DJ LeMahieu.
Go DJ. That is my DJ. Continue to stay hot. Staying on this breaking ball down the zone. This little cutter not doing much right here. And DJ absolutely smashing this into the deepest part of this new park, the new dimensions out of left center, allowing Jose Trevino to be a good friend once again, scoring for his buddy from first base.
So LeMahieu stays piping hot, and here is Judge. Yep, sure is. See you later. Long gone. Another Aaron Judge.
We said it, race for the AL MVP. This man is not stopping. He is a man on a mission. He's going to need a lot more ice because he continues to put the boys on his back.
Now the Yankees set up with first and second. Here's Kiner Falefa. Runners will be going. 3-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Kiner Falefa hammers that up the middle, a base hit. Rizzo will score easily. Carpenter into third. Hits an RBI single for IKF. And the Yankees add a little insurance. It's 4-0.
Well, here's Trevino.
Trevino line to the right field. That ball will get down and go to the wall. Carpenter scores easily. IKF is going to be held up. It's an RBI double from Trevino, and the Yankees extend the lead to 5-0. Third hit of the game for the Yankees all-star catcher.
6 innings, no runs, 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, and no walks. So Cortez pitched a beauty. And as he goes to the dugout, the stands behind the third base dugout give him a standing O. So the Yankees have 2 on.
Here's Aaron Hicks. smokes that one. Up the middle into center field, a base hit. Judge will score. Torres to third. Hicks is just going to walk to first. He clearly is in pain. It's an RBI single for Aaron Hicks as the Yankees take a 6-0 lead.
And Aaron Hicks definitely showing signs of cramping. You know, like you said, Ryan, multiple times today, it's a hot, smothering day out here in Baltimore. And Aaron Hicks doing everything he can to battle through this at bat, picking up the RBI single, but you can see right there with the left leg just not cooperating to get him inside and get him hydrated.
Right. You hope that all it is a cramp and nothing else. We'll get further clarification on post-game from Aaron Boone. The 0-2 from Schmidt. He got it. Ball game. Yankees win it 6-0. And they take the rubber game of this 3-game set against the Orioles. Clark Schmidt, his first career big league save.
Keep an eye on it. Now Tommy Pham.
He feels like a very due Red, who does have one grand slam. Sends this ball high in the air, pretty deep right. Nootbaar circling on the track, makes the catch. Runners tag at second and third. Strong throw to second. Sac fly RBI. As Senzel scores, and the Reds have the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Call that a professional at bat.
Joey Votto worked a full count. He struck out swinging his first time. With men at first and third, 2 outs. Drives this ball to deep left center and gone!
Joey Votto with an opposite field 3-run home run.
And the Reds up full.
And it went right off the very top of the wall. Didn't even make the seats until it bounced into the seats.
So suddenly Tyler Mahle is really struggling with his command.
Little momentum, and then you walk the leadoff man, and you're asking for trouble with Goldie and Arenado coming out. And the 0-1. And Goldie hits it out to deep right center. It's at the wall. He's done it again. Number 23. He's driven in 76. And Paul Goldschmidt is destroying the Cincinnati Reds in the last 8 days.
And the Cardinals cut into that Cincinnati lead. It's now 4-2.
First and third, 2 away, and now Naquin. Shortstop Edman shading toward the middle. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's a ground ball headed toward the middle, through into center field, base hit. 1-run home, Moustakas around the third and getting the stop sign there from J.R. House Reynolds, and it's an RBI single for Tyler Naquin.
And Tyler Naquin gets his 5th ribby of the series. The Reds lead to 5-2.
And the batter is Brandon Drury.
Naquin goes, pitch misses, throw does go down. Naquin in a run down, Reynolds scores! Naquin gets tagged out, but the run crosses first, and the Reds run it to perfection.
Well, that is called stealing a run. The old double steal. Runner on first base takes off. The catcher makes a throw to second base. Run scores.
There's Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2. A 2-run homer back in inning number 4. And Goldie hits a drive into deep right field. It is another one. His 2nd home run of the day. 24 homers for Goldie. He has been the offense today for St. Louis. He's driven in all 3. He's got a 2-run homer in the 4th and now a solo home run here in the 6th.
The Cardinals are down by 3.
Fouled into the glove, strike 3, 5 Ks for Mahle. With the Reds up 3 in the 9th, Hunter Strickland looks for the save.
2 away for Tommy Edman.
Popped up. Papierski over. The Cincinnati Reds take out the Cardinals.
Swing and a miss.
Sits down Victor Reyes to start the 6th. 6 strikeouts for Sonny Gray here today. A chopper to third. Urshela hasn't been very busy today, and he throws out Cabrera. Tigers leave one in scoring position and trail by 2. This is between innings before Baez hustled out to field his position in the 6th. Now he's been forced out.
The Twins had 3 runs in the first inning today, but can they add to that lead like they did last night? And that's a great start. First pitch from Michael Fulmer, the new arm for Detroit, is lined through the hole left side by Jose Miranda.
Guy on first and nobody out.
Here's Gio Urshela. 2-0 smashed. Left field. Base hit. Extra bases as Miranda is on his way to third and given the green light. Miranda will score. RBI base knock for Gio Urshela. And the Twins have added to their lead. It's Luis Arraez, 0 for 3 today. A little fister. Shallow left, down for a base hit. Urshela waved around. The throw is late. And Arraez scoots up to second base.
It's a 5-1 game.
Here's Jorge Polanco.
As he lines it to right field down the line. That's a fair ball. That's going to find the corner. Arraez is in. Polanco will make second base. Another double for Polanco. This one drives in a run. It is 6-1 Twins in the 7th inning.
The 0-1 with a man on third. That's flicked right up the box and caught. Jorge Polanco for the second out. 2-1. Wrapped to the right side and picked by Miranda at first. Griffin Jacks covers the bag. And the Twins shake off a leadoff double. And runner on third base to keep the score at 6-1. End of 7th.
And there are 2 on. And here comes Gary Sanchez.
The 2-2. In the air, fair into left field for Gary Sanchez. Miranda on a jog around third, and Urshela is waved around as well. 2 RBI double for Gary Sanchez. And the Twins have really opened this one up. It's 8-1.
Well, 1 high to Riley Green. And 1-0 pitch, a fly ball, well hit left center field. This is trouble. Gordon going back at the track, at the wall, jumps up, and Gordon makes the play, robs a home run, and left center field.
Nick Gordon didn't even start the game in left field, and he took one away from Riley Green. In the air, shallow left center. Nick Gordon ranges all the way over from the second base position and puts this game away. Good starting pitching and good offense. A recipe for success, and the Twins execute on that plan 2 times in Detroit.
Witt had 3 hits last night, 3 for 8 in the series with 2 RBIs. Hard hit, and off of Wall's glove, and deflected into center field, and Witt is digging for 2, and he is in there with a leadoff double.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, that's a way to start the game there. That looked like he was going to get to that ball, Walls. Hits off the end of his glove and slows it down, and Witt picks that up right away. He says, all right, that's just enough. I can get in there.
So even though Benintendi was fooled by the pitch, he was able to, with a check swing, slow roller, advance Merrifield to third base. Now Bobby Witt Jr.
And he'll float one into right center field. And the Royals lead 1-0 in the first.
Right-handers are going to see a lot of change-ups, and that was 2 in a row to Junior. And Junior did exactly what he wanted to do. Now, a lot of right-handers, when they see a change-up, especially if it's elevated, they're going to pull it because that's a natural tendency. But that faded away and hit it off the end of the bat. Great approach there once again.
Prado with 6 hits and 22 at-bats since coming to the big leagues.
Well hit, center field, run down by Quinn. But he'll throw it to second base, and Prado drives in the Royals' second run. So that strikeout wild pitch ends up being big for the Royals. And 2-0 in the second inning.
Well, 2 up and 2 down in the third. Diaz. This one driven right back into center field. Taylor's going to watch it carry, and that ball is gone. Tremendous carry off the bat of Yandy Diaz. That's his 4th home run of the year, his 3rd against a lefty. And the Rays are on the board. Well, he got that ball airborne, and it just kept going. Well, until that infield hit by Rosarena, the only 2 hitters to reach base for the Rays today, Diaz and Raley, who's in there now. Fly ball back into left. Benintendi's going to have to go back to the track, and in front of the fence, makes the catch. The tag at third, and Diaz will score, and this game is tied.
And they're at first and second for Hunter Dozier, facing this lefty.
And Dozier hits it to the gap. Merrifield scores. Nicky Lopez goes to third. And with 2 outs, Hunter Dozier puts the Royals back out in front in the 7th.
Oh, man, that was timely. Dozier, good hit. And Nicky Lopez, excellent decision to go to third base right there. And, man, there you go. Dozier coming through. Elevated pitch. He waited till he got something he could handle.
Now it's up to Melendez to get Michael A. Taylor home.
Yes, and it's a ground ball base hit into left field. MJ Melendez puts the Royals in front by 2. And that's back-to-back innings where the Royals have had a 2-out RBI.
Oh, yeah. We try to challenge him. And that's part of the evolution of a young rookie, a young ball player coming up here. It's the highest league in the world. Now, that's a good level swing.
Huge day for the White Sox. Legend Minnie Minoso inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame a little bit later on this afternoon. A 13-time All-Star, a 3-time Gold Glove winner, had waited for this day, and he will finally share it posthumously. His wife, Sharon Rice Minoso, will make the speech at the Hall of Fame.
Tim Anderson swings at the first pitch, bloops it. Right center field, what a catch by Miles Straw, laying out and hanging on for out number 1.
He was not going to be denied. I'll tell you what, he was on a full sprint coming in and looked like he was going off a high board. See Jones backing up, but what a fine running catch to take a hit away from Tim Anderson.
And with 1 out, it'll bring up Leury Garcia.
3-1. Fly into right field. Back goes Reyes at the wall, and it's gone.
This is middle away, where Bieber spends most of the evening with his fastball. Just like that, the Sox have the lead.
1 coming. Into left and down. Engel will hold up just past second as Kwan got to it quickly. 1 for 2 for Tim Anderson. Makes up for that catch by Kwan in the first. Sox keep it rolling.
And the batter will be A.J. Pollock.
Pollock the hitter. First pitch swinging, cranked into left. Back goes Kwan. It's over the bullpen. A 3-run shot for A.J. Pollock.
And the 5th home run of the year for A.J., and this is a spinning breaking ball that stays right up in his eyes. Bieber doesn't have much, and the Sox are making him pay. And just like that, it's a huge lead for Dylan Cease. Yeah, Ethan's out there to tell him, look, this is going to be your last inning. Whatever you got, let me see it here. Get out of this inning, keep the score where it is, and we will come get you.
Miller takes off from first. Clement hits a fly ball out into his short left center, and coming on and grabbing it is A.J. Pollock. So Dylan Cease, through 6, has not allowed a run. Eloy Jimenez, the DH, who homered last night.
Eloy cranks one left center. This is deep and gone. A 3rd home run for the White Sox today against Shane Bieber. This one a solo blast off the bat of Eloy Jimenez. What a shot.
He came in as the best hitter in this lineup against Bieber. Bieber handled him twice, but the 3rd time was the charm.
Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3 today. Stephen Kwan lifts one high in the air, deep right field. Sheets is out of room, and it is out of here. Stephen Kwan, he looked over his right shoulder as he rounded second base just to make sure it didn't go out of the ballpark. 2nd home run of the year for Stephen Kwan, and it's now 6-3, and don't go away just yet.
Ground ball right side. Easy play. The White Sox win it. 6-2. They come back and win the final pair in this 4-game series against Cleveland. Steve, they needed it. They got it.
Got a man at first here, Hunter Renfroe.
Swinging a line drive out towards left center. Backing up, way back, gone again for Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe has homered in 3 consecutive games. A 2-run shot this time.
Second walk issued by Eric Lauer today, and Chris Bryant is the batter.
Fly ball deep right field. Stuck some carry to it, and it's gone. Opposite field, 2-run home run, Chris Bryant, and the Rockies are within a run.
So you got Iglesias at second, Grichuk at first, above average speed for both of those guys. Diaz at the plate.
That's to right for a base hit. Iglesias around third. This will tie up the baseball game. Going first to third is Grichuk. Elias Diaz coming through.
5-5 in the 6th inning.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready for an at-bat here in the 6th. Late in the game, hits that one high and deep right center. This one's got a chance. Grichuk will watch it fly. Tyrone Taylor ties it at 6. A pinch hit home run for Taylor.
Ball 4, and they're loaded up for Elias Diaz. This is going to get through the right side. Another base hit. One runner scored. Here comes Rogers to the plate. Throw on its way. Not going to get him. Elias Diaz once again comes through. And the Rockies lead it 8-6. A 3 RBI afternoon for Diaz.
Here's Brasso, had a pinch hit single yesterday.
And Brasso hammers one into the gap. To the wall it goes. McCutchen will score. Brasso into second with an RBI double. A pinch hitting savant. Mike Brasso delivers.
Yep, all the numbers made it a pretty good move from Craig Counsell.
And now 2 men are on. And the tying run in scoring position.
Swing and a smash to right. Yellich's going to score the tying run. Willie Adames will hold at third. And Perez delivers with 2 outs.
Another 2-strike RBI hit for the Brewers. And now Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen rips one. Center field. Over the head of Daza. In the score, Adames. Tellez right behind him. Andrew McCutchen. Call him Andrew McCutchen.
That will get the time run to the plate. This is looped to right. It'll drop. The Rockies within a run, and the go-ahead run coming up in Chris Bryant, who has the most experience on the club in facing Hader.
And Bryant, little half swing, this ball's in play. Hader fumbles with it, recovers, gets it to Tellez. The Brewers win a wild one on a Sunday afternoon.
Here's Jonah, switch hitter batting left, hitting .262.
This one lifted to deep left field, and that one is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes Seager around third. He will score easily, and it is an RBI double for Jonah Heim, and the Rangers jump out first here in the top of the first inning, 1-0.
And here's Adolis with the Rangers in front, 1-0. He swings and he blasts one to deep left. That is crushed, and that ball is history. A 2-run homer for Adolis Garcia on the first pitch of the at-bat. It's 3-0 Texas.
Taveras in his first at-bat flew out to right field. And Taveras drives one into the outfield. That'll get down. Garcia will score easily. Taveras, big turnaround first, but he'll stay there and settle for the RBI single, and the Rangers now lead it 4-0.
Corey Seager steps into the box, and pay attention.
There's the 1-1, and this one is hit high in the air to center field. Laureano chasing back, jumps up, and it is gone. Corey Seager with a home run to dead center field. 23rd home run of the season.
He makes it 5-0 Texas. The Rangers have him loaded now for Cole Calhoun with 1 out in the 5th.
And he swings and lines this one up the middle. It'll take that base hit. Jonah Heim scores easily. And another runner in Adolis Garcia right behind him. And so it is a 2 RBI single for Cole Calhoun.
Now Duran, who has grounded out twice. Right-handed hitting DH. Here's the pitch. And that is cued off the end of the bat, just inside the bag at first, down the line of base hit. Scampering home is Leote. Over to third goes Calhoun. It's 8-0 Rangers as Duran accidentally hits that ball just inside the bag at first, the opposite way for his 9th run batted in.
1 out in the inning, runners at first and third. Smith is the 8th batter of the inning.
As this one is lined into center field for a base hit. Josh Smith chipping in here. RBI single as Cole Calhoun scores easily. Duran over to third, and so it is first and third again now, and it is 9-0 with the Rangers leading in the 8th inning.
And that'll bring up Sean Murphy, who doubled and scored in the 8th. Murphy smokes one to left, and that baby's gone in a hurry. Their second home run in the ball game for the A's. Solo shot here for Murphy to make it 11-6. Chad Pinder doubled home a pair of runs in the 8th inning. And he drives one to left. Calhoun going back. He turns around, and that baby's gone.
And the A's go back-to-back. 11-7 Rangers.
So they're down 4, and here's Tony Kemp.
That one is driven to right, down the line, and that baby's gone.
Back to back to back for the A's. Murphy, Pinder, and Tony Kemp.
Dermis Garcia. Here's the 0-2, and this one is grounded to the right side. Culberson is there, throws over to first, and this game is over. And what a game it was, an 11-8 final.
Ketel Marte, as Torey Lovello told us on Friday, would get one game as a DH in this series. This is slammed to center. Robles backing up. Here comes Rojas. Thomas stays put. RBI for Marte. Diamondbacks strike first.
So an erratic inning for Fetty. Already thrown 19 pitches. It's a third base runner against him. 2 on, 2 out now for Varsho. Fetty ready in the pitch. Swinging a base hit into right. Now score run. Peralta turns second, heads to third. Soto will have the ball cut off by the second baseman. RBI single for Varsho. Number 47. It's a 2-run first inning, and it's 2-0 D-backs. And Herrera digs in now, a 2-man out. They're still looking for that first big league home run. Runner goes off second, Varsho, and he is safe. Throw goes into center field. Varsho will get up and go on to third base, stolen base. They'll throw in there on Ruiz.
Rojas a chance to add a tack on a run. Diamondbacks have had no shortage of 2-out RBI hits in this series. Rojas, base hit. There's another 2-out RBI knock, and it's 3-1. They've done that this whole series long. Rojas 2 for 3.
Now the wind of the 0-2. Swinging a line drive toward the middle. It's past the diving second baseman Alcantara for a base hit on the right center. Thomas races over to cut it off. The center fielder fires it in. Yadiel Hernandez has a 2-hit game. 3-1 Diamondbacks, top of the 6th, 1 on and 1 out. Keibert Ruiz from the right side.
That's a fair ball. Way behind the bag. And now it gets away from Walker. Gary DeSarcina is going to send the runner Yadiel Hernandez around third. Throw home, not in time, and cruising into third. Keibert Ruiz with a little league triple. With the runner on the move, Josh Bell into the right field corner. That's a fair ball. The ball will fall and squirt down into the corner. Did it stay in play for the run to score, or did it hit above a line somewhere? I mean, this is huge. This is the difference between 3-2 and a tie game.
After review, the call is overturned. From first scores, the batter runner goes to second base, and Washington retains the chance.
RBI double Josh Bell, and the Nationals, after crazy things happening all day, have finally tied up this game. And so here we go, top 8, and Lane Thomas against Joe Mantiply, the All-Star. Lane Thomas in this series is now 2 for 5. And he's thinking at least a couple here. Sliding stop by Peralta. Lane Thomas into second with a leadoff double. How about that? 2 for 2 against this guy, both doubles. And now that one laid down in beautiful fashion by Luis Garcia. Thomas easily to third.
Luis has had a good day, a walk, a double, a single. He scored a run.
There's a base hit to right. And after everything that has happened today, the Nationals take the lead.
Jose Altuve digs in to begin the ball game. 9 for 17 with 5 extra base hits off of Robbie Ray. And Altuve rockets one deep to left field. That sends back Winker. Looking up. See you later!
9th leadoff homer of the season for Jose Altuve. And he came out ready for the first pitch.
Now it's Jeremy Pena's turn, the Astros shortstop.
And Pena hits one high and deep to left field. Winker all the way back. He'll watch this one go. Back-to-back jacks to start the game. Altuve and Pena. It's 2-0 Astros.
The Astros have runners on first and second.
Dubon 2 for his last 15. His average is at 209 on the year.
Dubon golfs this one deep to left field. Long run for Jesse Winker towards the corner. That's going to be down for a hit, and it'll be a double and an RBI for Mauricio Dubon. Dubon with the RBI double. The Astros lead this game 3-0.
Still nobody out with 2 men in scoring position for Martin Maldonado.
This one into shallow center field. Coming on Dylan Moore, and he will dive and not make the catch. That'll fall in. Chas McCormick will score, and the Astros have yet another base hit. Martin Maldonado drives in a run. It's 4-0.
So there are 2 men on for Altuve, who hit the first pitch. Robbie Ray threw for a homer. And that's a sharply hit ground ball and into center for a base hit. Around third and coming home, Dubon. An RBI single for Jose Altuve, and it's 5-0 Astros.
So Gurriel on third, Diaz on first base. Here's McCormick, singled and scored.
This is a sharply hit ground ball, speared by Crawford. He'll go to second, no chance for a double play. A run will score. That'll be an RBI fielder's choice.
2 down, and the batter is left fielder Jesse Winker.
Valdez throws over in time. Not good. Jesse Winker, ankle, didn't hit that bag well. It doesn't go, and then yikes.
Runners at first and second, trying to get something going here.
That'll work. Sure will, to the gap. Toro's going to score. Demo can run. He'll score. And Haggerty, another fast runner, is going to get the third. 2-run triple. All right, some late inning lightning.
Top of the order now, 2 out. Haggerty is at third.
Hit hard. That is a fair ball. That'll pick up a run. JP going to go for second. Going to high gear. He's in there. An RBI double. Mariners making some noise here in the 7th inning. It's 6-3 Houston.
Astros try to add to this 6-3 lead. Baldy bats with the bases loaded in 2 out. This ball up into shallow left center field. It could drop, and it does. 2 runs will score. Maldonado. He dropped that one in from long distance, a 3-pointer, or a 2-pointer in this case.
So 1 on and 1 away. And here is second baseman Abraham Toro. The 2-1 pitch swung on, belted deep to right field. McCormick going back to the 1-inch track to the wall. Goodbye, baseball. Abraham Toro gets 2 back here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yes, indeed, he gets the crowd back in this ball game.
Astros now 1 out away from a 3-game weekend sweep here in Seattle.
Dubon coming in, still coming in, makes the catch, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros break out the brooms in Seattle.
And so the first 2 hitters in the Dodger lineup, Betts and Turner, begin the game with singles, and it brings up Freddie Freeman.
Bouncing ball under Turner into right. 3 straight singles from the big 3. Bang! It's 1-0 just like that.
Second and third, 2 out. Tyro Estrada struck out in his first at-bat.
Pulled that one down the left field line. That's a base hit for Tyro Estrada. Ruff is in. Yermin Mercedes coming in to score. Estrada will stop at first, and the Giants have some early inning offense against Kershaw, and they've taken a lead. It's 2-1. Gavin Lux, chance to tie this game.
Lux into right field, another 2-out base hit, and this one ties the game. Gavin Lux drives home Jake Lamb. 2-2 in the 3rd.
Now Max Muncy
on the 8th pitch. Muncy pulls it into right base hit. Lux can really fly. Then sprint towards third. Give him the wave. Trying to score from first. He will. Dodgers take the lead.
Trace Thompson stepping in. 1-2. Thompson with a base hit into center field. And here comes another 2-out base hit. Thompson knocks home Muncy, and the Dodgers have a 4-2 lead, and the hits just keep on coming. Darren Ruff stepping in. 1 out, 1 on.
That one is hammered down the left field line. It is gone. Another big home run for Darren Ruff. This one ties the game. Just a 2-run shot. It's 4-4.
Clayton Kershaw knew it immediately.
Dave Roberts is going to come and get Kershaw. This was a day that Clayton just didn't have it. Gonzalez now the hitter, left-handed batter. He struck out in the jet today.
Fly ball down the left field line. Thompson over, and Trace makes the play.
Trace Thompson against the sidewall, leaning over and making a backhanded catch. Beautiful play turned in by Trace Thompson. Wow!
Here it comes. Shot down the line to left. Mercedes started out. Now goes back. He misplays it into an extra base hit. A double for Freddie Freeman. Go ahead, run in scoring position. 4-4 game. Freeman in scoring position. Chance for Lamb, who's 1 for 3. Doubled and scored. Pulls it down the line. Hooking to the corner. Jake Lamb delivers. The Dodgers back in front on Lamb's second double of the afternoon.
Brings up Gavin Lux.
A 2-2. Lux serves one into left center field. Down for a base hit. Another 2-strike hit from Gavin Lux. Another run for the Dodgers. 6-4. Driven to right center field. Towards the gap. One hops the wall. Dodgers
dance cam time.